Hello there, it's Eliza Bloom Robinson, and I am going live just for you. I feel like somebody was needing this thought. So I really was going to go live for my client group. We usually meet once a week, and this week, because it's Labor Day and everybody's off doing what they're doing, and I'm getting ready to travel, we decided not to. So this is... I'm going to share a little piece about Take 3 Steps, and then I'm going to just offer us a process so that we actually experience these 3 steps. Because in New Humanity Now, in quantum bursting, it is the action, right? It is the movement and the activation that makes all the difference in the world. So Friedrich Nietzsche says, "I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise." The first step was a good thought. The second, a good word. And the third, a good deed. Hey Jody, good to see you watching. I see several people, but I'd love to know who is here. So type me a hello and let me know you're watching. That'd be great. Happy Labor Day, by the way. And prayers for our country. There's so much crazy going on in the world. So we just open up and hold space for paradise, right? When we stand in the place of chaos, we can look and we can be overwhelmed, which many of us are, or we can remember the truth and we can take these 3 steps, like Friedrich talks about. The first step, I'll read the whole thing again because there's a couple of new people here. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought. The second, a good word. And the third, a good deed. So on this Labor Day, on this Monday afternoon in the United States of America in the Central Time Zone, we stand where we stand. And we look out into the outer world and we see what we see. And sometimes it can feel pretty dark. Sometimes it can look pretty dark. But if we make the commitment to follow these 3 steps, we can pivot, we can step, we can move from darkness to paradise. We can make that shift. I go like this. It's also the pivot. So together we're going to do this, and we're going to do it in a process. So it's very, very simple. So I just invite you to come into your being, to drop your awareness from the outer to the inner. So it is as if we look outside and we see the darkness, right? We see the fires, we see the hurricanes, we see the storms, we see more fires in more states, we see COVID, we see pandemic, we see death, we see grief, we see fear, we see anxiety, we see political mayhem, and we see all kinds of things in our racial equality or lack thereof, and we see and we see and we see. And I'm never going to say that we don't need to look, because we do need to look. But when we look, we can get buried in that darkness. That's when we pull out our tools, our spiritual practices. That's what we're doing right here. So once you look, then pivot your awareness and drop within the center of your being. And line up with yourself. Line up with yourself, meaning find with consecutive breaths, drop deeper and deeper and deeper. From the outer to the inner. From your mind to your body, from your head to your shoulders, to your belly, to your legs, to the bottoms of your feet connecting to the earth. We're pivoting away from the outer to find the point of stillness in the inner. Once we find the point of stillness in the inner, then we can begin to line up and turn up the volume. from your legs and your feet, connect to the earth. Bring your awareness back up to your belly. From your belly to your chest. From your chest to your heart. When we know we are connected, not only connected, but one with and all with that which is both greater than us and within us, we can breathe with a different perspective. We can see with a different perspective. And we can be different. And so we line up with possibility. We line up with the possibility of a world that works for all people. We line up for the possibility of miraculous outcomes. We line up with the energy, the frequency, the intention of love and kindness and compassion and understanding. We line up with new humanity. We lift ourselves and lift ourselves and lift ourselves and lift ourselves in this possibility, powering up possibilities. And we take the 3 steps. The first step is a good thought. Think a thought that brings you appreciation. Think a thought. Recall a memory of something that brings you to the vibrational frequency of appreciation. And the second is a good word. So put a good word in. What if? We've been playing with what if. Mindy Odlin has her What If Up book and club and work. What if it all works out? What if there's a miraculous outcome? What if there's a possibility I haven't yet seen? Call it forth. Power of thought, the power of word. The third is power of deed. In this moment, we're going to do our deed by expanding the field of love and kindness and compassion. Expanding the field of infinite possibilities. Expanding the field of miraculous outcomes. We're going to just expand it, expand it, expand it, expand it. We're going to open it up and lift it up and lift it and lift it and lift it and lift it and gift it to the universe. And feel how good that feels. I'm going to do it again. 3 steps. The first, in thought. Come into appreciation, come into a positive thought, come into a higher, elevated frequency. The second is word. Speak your word. We call forth miraculous outcomes. What if it all works out? We are creating new reality now, new humanity now. And the third is a good deed. So we expand that field. We just expand it out and out and out and out and up and up and up and up. And we gift it to the universe. And when we gift it to the universe, we gift it freely. Ooh, feel how good that feels. As we gift it to the universe, it goes out to the universe freely and it comes right back around and it rains down on you, open to receive the very blessing that you gave. We do it one more time. So the 3 steps. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought. What if it all works out? What if there's a miraculous outcome? What if I open my mind to curiosity and expansion and possibility? The second is a good word. Call it forth. Vibrational frequency lines up with the word that we give. Those words can be the same as a thought. We gift the world our beingness. We gift the world love and kindness and compassion and innovation. And the third step, a good deed. So we expand it out and out and out and out and up and up and up and up, and we gift it to the universe. Just gift the good thought, the good word, the good deed to the universe. And let it flow. Feel that encircling the globe, encircling the universe, raining down on every person, place, and thing, every living thing, every situation and circumstance, including yourself. And notice that that brings you such joy. And notice that in this very now moment you are lighter and brighter, and you could indeed be in paradise. I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson with New Humanity Now, with a quick quantum burst for you today. I'll see you again real soon. So much love. Mwah. Bye.